the greatest fighter to ever live, ever, is fucking Jon Jones. When you look at Jon Jones has never lost a fight.
UFC and boxing or just UFC?
Ever.
Wow.
Because when you really think about fighting, put two guys in a room and who fucking comes out? Jon Jones walks out of that fucking room every time. And, you know, it's almost like, you know, when you see Jon on camera, and if you were in here talking to Jon Jones, it's almost uncomfortable for him to do this shit. But Jon Jones beats the fuck out of people, right? And when you talk about truly right now in Islam, I love you, Islam and everything, the fact that Jon Jones is number 2 on the pound for pound list is fucking, it just goes to show how fucking stupid the media votes on that.
Yeah.
Then it just goes to show you that they have no fucking idea. They know nothing about this fucking sport. Jon Jones has never lost a fight ever. And when you talk about what it really means to be pound for pound, you know, Volkanovski moved up, and it was a very fucking close fight the first time. Jon Jones moved up and absolutely fucking decimated the greatest heavyweight that was out there right now. He doesn't go for that fucking arm bar. He beats Francis Ngannou and becomes the heavyweight champion. Jon Jones walked through him like it was fucking nothing. And when you really think about what pound for pound means, Jon Jones is the pound for pound best. When you watch the video of him and Cormier, and they don't know that they're live and being filmed.
Oh my God.
And Cormier says, I had to come over there and spit in your fucking face right now. And Jon Jones says, I would fucking kill you. I'm not saying I would fucking kill you. Jon Jones has like German Shepherd dogs that that do all the attack shit, shoots guns. Jon Jones has a very fucking dark side to him, right? And when you talk about who the baddest motherfucker in the world is,
I like how your example of how bad he is.
You put two
dogs.
I'm just telling you, Jon Jones during the craziness
of all the things that he has. He's got German Shepherds. This guy's in
but he's that guy.
German Shepherds.
You know what I mean? He's that fucking guy. He's not just fucking like when all the craziness was going on during the pandemic and everybody was rioting and all this shit was going on.
He was ready.
Do you know that Jon Jones was like downtown, like ripping spray paint cans out of kids' hands and fuck up my town.
Maintaining order.
I'll beat your fucking ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, Jon Jones is the fucking baddest dude to ever be involved in combat.
And is that what most fighters probably, if they were honest, would admit?
I don't know. I think Jon Jones is one of those guys that isn't going to really be appreciated till he's gone.
And then everybody's going to go, holy shit.
But the guy's never lost a fight.
Yeah.
He's the youngest champion ever in UFC history. I think he was 23. He's in his 30s now.
Yeah.
And he's fought fucking everybody. And he's never lost.
What do you want for Jon for the rest of his career? Like, do you want the Aspinall fight? Do you want...
Yeah, I mean, listen, what I want and what's going to happen are two totally different things. I don't know. That's the other thing with dealing with Jon Jones. You don't know what's going to happen, but, you know, he fights Stipe Miocic, the greatest of all time versus the greatest heavyweight. You see how that plays out if Jon Jones wins and he fights Aspinall, and if he beats Aspinall, it's just like...
what do you say? Can't say anything else.
You don't. I'll go toe-to-toe with anybody for the rest of my life. I'm already saying it now, that he's the greatest ever, you know? When you think about all the greatest boxers, all these guys that do shit.
Who's your number one boxer, by the way?
You get in a room this big, Jon Jones can fucking grab you.
That's it.
And once he puts his fucking hands on you, you're done, man. And if you're in a scenario where it's only one guy's walking out of the room and this guy gets on top, you're dropping fucking... Let's not even talk about illegal shit that you could do.
Yeah.
You do not want to fuck with Jon Jones.
He's got German Shepherds.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And... did I mention he's got like German Shepherds and shit like that? He's like all into that shit too. This dude will fucking kill you every way that you can possibly be fucking killed. Okay? That's just it.
Wow. Yeah. Do you remember the first time you heard the name Jon Jones? And did you know he was a bad man the first time you saw him?
No. But once he started fighting, you know, he's a young kid, comes in, starts fighting. It was when, I'm trying to think of the fight now that happened. I can't fucking remember the first one. I talked about this about a year ago, but then when I really noticed Jon Jones, you know, we already knew that he was tough and a star, but he was walking through people. And a lot of times you'll see these guys that walk through guys, then once they get tested and they get pushed and adversity comes, they break. Then came the fight with, Jesus Christ. Swedish kid.
Gustafsson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Alexander
Gustafsson,
Gustafsson,
right?
yeah.
So him and Gustafsson fight, and Gustafsson takes him into the fucking deep water,
Yeah.
and he's hitting him with fucking elbows and all this fucking shit. And now that we look back on Jon Jones, we know the real shit that was going on. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
If you want to fuck with Jon Jones, he was partying and doing fucking crazy shit
Yeah.
through his entire camps.
Yeah.
He was doing shit that most people couldn't get up and go to fucking work the next day, let alone get into a fucking 5-round title fight with the baddest people in the world. That's what he was doing at this time. And he fucking gets
Took it
through
up
that
and-
Gustafsson fight. And that's when I really started to say, this dude might be one of the best.
Special.